For daily Ask Reddit. r/Ask Reddit. Interracial couples. What shocked you the most about your so's culture? If you liked the video, drop a like and subscribe so you never miss a video. So much family. She is Samoan. Every Samoan seems to be related. I love big families, though. I came from a family in which my grandma is a child of 9 siblings, and whenever we celebrate CNY I would literally be able to meet my nephew who's 25 years older than I'm due to how many cousins we have. So, how does it felt like to meet so many family members though? I've asked my cousin's wife about this, and she said she was pretty overwhelmed at first. What about you? Well, I moved country and went to live with her family at one point. I was the only white guy around. Yes, it was overwhelming, but I couldn't have been made more welcome. I have met and forgotten hundreds of relatives. Yes, I too have nephews that are a lot older than me and refer to me as uncle. Great people with warm smiles and hearts. My wife had to deal with Korean people who will frequently comment about your appearance as a greeting. My aunt meeting my so, "Hi, nice to meet you. Your face is so small." This really wears down your self-esteem after living in Korea for a while. A black chick's hair is expensive and takes forever. Plus you can't go to any old salon for it. I will say that it also made me need to wash my pillowcases like every time she slept over. Lots of oils are apparently involved in some cases. Ouch dude. She wasn't really committed to you if she didn't bring her bonnet. My boyfriend's family is French, and they will straight up tell you that you shouldn't be drinking or eating something, soda, a portion of food, because you are fat, haha. That kind of culture shift is especially bad if you're Canadian. Too polite to ever even think about saying something like that. Being late to social gatherings is so ingrained in their culture that showing up right on time is considered rude. She has literally made me pull into a parking lot and wait so that we were at least 10 minutes late to dinner at Tita's house. And we were still the first ones there by far. Food. I grew up in a house where my dad is a good cook and we'd always have family dinner together, so I thought I was in a food-oriented household. Well, a month after I started dating my husband, he brings me to a big family dinner. Grandparents were there and all the aunts and uncles. 20 people around one of those big lazy Susan tables. I was the only white person in the whole restaurant. They would all be chattering away in Cantonese and suddenly I'd hear my name followed by laughter and a big scoop of something landed in my bowl. Not wanting to be rude, I tried to eat everything. If I was really unsure, I leaned over to my boyfriend or his mom and asked what it was, and their answer invariably was, "It's good. You'll like it." On the drive home, my boyfriend said I had been the dinner entertainment because everybody thought it was hilarious that this little blonde girl ate everything. They even ordered a few really authentic dishes just to screw with me. But I ended up impressing everyone because I didn't bat an eye. He told me later that was the night he decided he was gonna marry me because I wholeheartedly jumped into his culture and tried everything. I'm to a point where there are dishes I know I don't like, but if something new is in the table I always try it. How open his family is about money. I never knew how much my parents make. I have no idea how much money my sister makes. But I know my sister-in-law makes 5k more a year than my husband because every time one of them gets a raise they call each other to gloat. No bad blood, just an ongoing sibling rivalry. I think she's gonna win, honestly. I know what my father-in-law makes, and every year he goes over our taxes with us, so he knows down to the penny what my husband and I make. It's honestly so refreshing to not have a taboo about money. It's made me so much smarter financially. My husband and I bought a house 2 months before we got married and ended being house poor. We didn't have any spending money outside food bills and mortgage. I felt no trepidation going to my mother-in-law and asking her to help us nail down a budget and savings plan for the next 6 months to help dig us out of the hole we were in. Some of this is cultural, but some of it is just his family being very open with each other.